Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration. We hope you're doing great. Well, in today's video we will be talking about major shift the 2024 electoral map transformed Harris vs. Trump. The 2024 presidential election promises a dramatic showdown between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, set against a transformed electoral map that reflects shifting demographics and priorities across the nation. As both candidates vie for crucial swing states, understanding these changes is vital for predicting their strategies and potential outcomes. This election isn't just about policies, it's a battle for the future of America. The current electoral landscape for the 2024 presidential election is more dynamic than ever, with critical states showing a shift in trend between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Let's take a closer look at the latest polling data and how it affects the overall electoral map. Nevada, a narrow lead. Starting with Nevada, recent reports indicate a slight lead for Kamala Harris, who is polling at 47.6% compared to Donald Trump's 47.1%. While 538 shows this as a 0.5% lead for Harris, it is essential to recognize that this margin falls within the realm of a technical tie. The polling record has fluctuated, with Trump previously leading by 3 points, followed by Harris winning one poll by 1 point, only for Trump to regain a 6-point lead in subsequent polls. This tight race underscores how critical Nevada has become as both candidates vie for its electoral votes. Arizona, Trump remains in power. In Arizona, the narrative shifts slightly in favor of Trump, who currently leads by 1.4% with 48.2% to Harris's 46.7%. Polling data reflects Trump's recent wins in several polls, including margins of 4946 and 5148. Not all polls agree, however, as a Wall Street Journal poll gave Harris the win by 4846. This competitive environment indicates that Arizona remains a battleground and both candidates must continue to engage with voters effectively. Wisconsin, a technical tie. In Wisconsin, we see another very close race. Harris has a narrow 0.6% lead with 47.9% compared to Trump's 47.3%. The most recent polls have shown a tie, while Trump previously had narrow 1-point wins in previous polls. Despite Trump's resurgence in the polls, 538 still attributes a slight lead to Harris, making Wisconsin a pivotal state for both candidates. Michigan, Harris's lead. In Michigan, Harris continues to hold a lead over Trump with 47.7% to Trump's 47.0%, reflecting a 0.7% margin. While Trump has won the last 2 polls by small margins, Harris's consistent lead in the polls suggests that Michigan remains within reach, crucial to her strategy of holding on to the blue wall states that have traditionally favored Democrats. Pennsylvania, a tight race. Pennsylvania is another state that has seen fluctuating results in the polls. Here, Harris leads by 0.4% at 47.9%, while Trump follows closely behind at 47.5%. This state has been characterized by ties in recent polls, including Trump winning by 2 points in the latest poll, and an earlier Harris win by 4 points. Given its history as a swing state, Pennsylvania's electoral votes are vital, making this contest particularly significant. Georgia and North Carolina, close races. In Georgia, Trump holds a slim lead of 0.9%, with a consistent pattern of narrow wins in recent polls indicating that the race remains very close. Similarly, North Carolina presents a similar scenario where Trump again leads by 0.9%, reinforcing the competitiveness of both states. Electoral map overview. Looking at the broader electoral map, we see that Harris currently holds 226 electoral votes compared to Trump's 219 in solidly Democratic and Republican states, respectively. When allocating electoral votes from competitive states, Harris wins Nevada and Wisconsin, while Trump captures Arizona. Projections put Harris at 276 electoral votes, just above the threshold required to win the election. In conclusion, while 538 presents Harris as the frontrunner in several key states, Real Clear Politics offers a contrasting view, emphasizing Trump's previous advantages. As the election approaches, the dynamics will undoubtedly continue to evolve. The question remains who will ultimately secure electoral victory. Join the discussion in the comments below. Are you on the side of 538 or Real Clear Politics? With the electoral map reshaped for 2024, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump face unique challenges and opportunities in their campaigns. The results will not only determine the next president, but also set the course for American politics for years to come. As the election approaches, the stakes have never been higher, and the implications of this battle will resonate far beyond Election Day.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration. We hope you are doing great. Well, in today's video, we will be talking about major shift, the 2024 electoral map transformed Harris versus Trump. The electoral landscape for the 2024 presidential election is more dynamic than ever, with critical state exhibiting shifting trends between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. Recent polling data reveals tight races across several key battlegrounds. In Nevada, Harris holds a narrow lead at 47.6% compared to Trump 47.1%, translating to a 0.5% advantage that fall within the margin of error, indicating a technical tie. This closely contested race has seen fluctuations with Trump previously leading by 3 points, followed by a brief period where Harris edged ahead by 1 point, only for Trump to regain a 6-point lead in later polls. In Arizona, the situation favors Trump. He currently leads by 1.4% with a 48.2% to Harris a 46.7%. Polling indicates that Trump has won several recent polls, including margins of 49 to 46 and 51 to 48. Although a Wall Street Journal poll suggests a Harris victory at 48 to 46. This inconsistency highlights Arizona as a crucial battleground where both candidates must effectively engage voters. Wisconsin presents another close contest with Harris holding a narrow 0.6% lead at 47.9% compared to Trump 47.3%. Recent polls have shown ties, although Trump previously secured 1-point wins despite his resonance of 538 gives Harris a slight edge, making Wisconsin pivotal for both candidates. In Michigan, Harris maintains a lead with 47.7% to Trump's 47.0%, reflecting his 0.7% margin, while Trump has recently won 2 polls by small margins. Harris' consistent lead suggests that Michigan remains essential for her strategy to preserve the blue wall states traditionally favoring Democrats. Pennsylvania also showcases a competitive race with Harris leading by 0.4%, 47.9% over Trump 47.5%. The polling results have varied with ties in a recent polls, including Trump winning by 2 points and Harris by 4 points earlier. As a historically significant swing state, Pennsylvania electoral votes are critical for both candidates. In Georgia and North Carolina, Trump holds a slim lead of 0.9% in both states, demonstrating the competitiveness of these races. Overall, Harris currently holds 226 electoral votes compared to Trump 219 from solidly Democratic and Republican states, including competitive state projection show Harris potentially reaching 276 electoral votes, just above the thresholds for victory. While 538 highlights Harris as the front runner in several key states, real clear politics underscore Trump's past advantages, indicating that the dynamics will continue to evolve as the election approaches. The ultimate question remains who will secure electoral victory.